Hi, I'm Justin with Better Thread, the site that helps you find the best ethically made clothing. Today we're taking a behind-the-scenes look at Beza Threads, which is a company based right here in Des Moines, Iowa. They help save kids in Ethiopia by selling scarves they make to customers here in the U.S. And I'm here with the company's co-founder, Josiah Carter, who's going to tell us a little bit about how the company started.
Thanks, Justin. We got started back in 2008. I was offered to go on a trip to Ethiopia my junior year of college. And the whole thing got started out of one night they actually took the students that were working with HCE, and they took them out to the prostitution district. And they came back and they shared their stories with us. And that was kind of the switch that turned the whole thing of, we're going to do something.
Oh, that's crazy. What kind of conditions were the kids in when you found them?
So there's the city of 7 million people, and in the middle of the city there's a place called Mercado. It's the biggest open-air market in all of Africa. They say you can buy everything there, including people. And so on the south part of the marketplace, there's a prostitution district. And it's one of these, like a farmer's market, but it's with people, and it's shack after shack. These little shacks are 3 foot by 6 foot. When you look at them, it's just enough room for a bed, and that's about it. And out standing in front of all these shacks are women, young girls that are at threat of their pimp waiting to be sold.
What was your reaction to that? How did that lead to the company that you have now?
So we're sitting there one evening and we're sharing the stories of what we saw. And it was like this moment of, we all have sisters, we all have nieces, we all have cousins that are this age. And the question kind of came to me of like, if they were being sold or raped every night, what would I do to prevent that? And the answer was, I would do anything for them. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't I do the same thing for these girls?
And then how did the idea for selling these scarves come from that?
Senior year of college, we realized that after coming back, we found out that this organization was making these products. Mm. And so we said, hey, can you ship us 40 scarves? We're going to sell them on our campus and send the profits back. And so we set up this elaborate lemonade stand that said lemonade, and it was crossed out and said sex for sale, and it had all these facts about human trafficking. Okay. And from that, we ended up selling the scarves in about an hour. And I sat down with the director of HCE, and I said, tell me everything about your organization. Hope for Children already had 3 programs to rescue people out of slavery. Boys out of sweatshops, girls out of forced prostitution, and other young women out of forced labor as well.
Okay.
And so they're rescuing people and teaching them different job skills, cooking lessons, hairdressing, working on looms, and seamstress. Mm-hmm. So after 2 hours of telling me all the different details, I said, hey, I brought $1,000. I want to see what I can do. I want to buy your product and sell it in the U.S. So I walked away with 175 scarves, and that was a start. We didn't have a name. We didn't even have a business idea other than we were going to sell scarves to help people.
So of all the difficult subject matter you guys could choose to tackle, I'd say forced prostitution is probably one of the worst. How do you guys get over the challenge of marketing a scarf that deals with that issue?
So the way we try to explain it is, the single scarf that you buy is actually going to help rescue a girl out of forced prostitution, a boy out of a sweatshop, and helping prevent another girl from falling into it. If you did the rough math, a single scarf helps pay for one night in the year-long program. One night doesn't seem like a whole lot to you, but to that girl it means not being sold once, twice, 3 times. So for her, that single scarf that you have bought has made a world of a difference. So that's the way we try to explain to people that every scarf you buy, while it might seem like a small purchase, is actually making a huge difference.
You guys do something that's similar to a lot of other organizations, and other organizations will donate a percentage of their goods that they sell to help people in other countries that are in situations like the ones that these kids are in. But you guys are giving 100% of the proceeds from every scarf sale. How do you guys stay in business if you give all of it back to the kids?
Yeah, so that's one of our core values, is that when you're buying one of our products, there's no question of where the money's going to. So the money's going to 3 different rescue programs, and the money's going to just get the scarf here. So all of it's used to get the scarf into your hands. There's no volunteers paid, there's no admin cost. So the way we actually operate is through donations. Or when you check out on our website, the very last question is, do you want to donate to admin? And that's where the money comes from.
Wow.
So our goal is when you buy a product, you know that the product you've bought is going to rescue people.
I'm wondering if you can walk us through from start to finish how a scarf is made, just starting with the fabric and the design all the way through to shipping it to a customer, if you can.
Yeah. So our designs primarily are developed by our product team. And so what we do is we look at what are the scarves that have done well historically, or ones that we see as new designs coming in. So for example, all of our plaids are new in the last year. So we'll design the plaid and we'll send over the color swatch for them and they'll test make it. The way a scarf in essence is made, it starts with 50 spools of thread. That's it. They pull the 50 spools out and then they create a big kind of bundle of thread. They then connect that to the loom. And if you can imagine 50 threads going this way, and that makes the length of the scarf. And then the boys throwing the shuttle back and forth, that makes the width of the scarf.
Okay.
Each scarf is just a combination of threads going this way and going this way to make each one of these patterns. But it's some unique skill set that these boys are learning to make some pretty complex designs. They know that it means their future, so they're putting in such great care into what they're making. But yeah, it's all completely handmade on a loom. It's about as handmade as you can get.
Thanks for telling us a bit about the company. Hopefully that gives you guys a better look at how these products are made from start to finish and all the great work that Beza Threads is doing. If you're interested in getting more detailed information about what they do, be sure to check out their website at bezathreads.org. And for more information about ethically made clothing in general, be sure to check out our website at betterthread.com. Thanks for watching.